Hey everyone, Camille here from 88 Fitness Training. Today I want to go over side lateral raises and the common mistakes people make, and then I want to challenge you to a side raise challenge. It's a test of your form and your wits. All right, stay tuned, check it out. When you're trying to build up great delts, especially side delts, the side raise is a staple in everyone's training routine. But the question is are you doing these right, or are there tweaks with your form that you can make to get the most out of it? So let's start with common mistakes people make when training side delts. Number one is going to be going too heavy. I don't know whether it's an ego thing or what, but there's nothing, more fun than slinging those weights around, really moving them. The problem with that is the form starts to suffer. So let's kind of break this down. One common mistake that I see when it gets really heavy is that the hands end up getting to the top position before the elbow. So it starts looking like this. This is almost like a W fly. It's emphasizing other muscles, not the side delt. You're going to feel this a lot in the traps and the upper back. So you want to lead with the elbows always, right? So they should get there, the hands almost pointed in a downward position, just like that. So no W raises, y'all. No W raises. All right, mistake number two is going to be within the range of motion. If you truly want to get the most out of it, you want full range of motion. You don't want partial range of motion. So a lot of times you'll see people stop right about here. You have more range. You can come up a whole lot higher. So don't stop right here when really you can come all the way up to here. So use that full range of motion. All right. So number three, it's kind of related to range of motion, but you see a lot of people with the dumbbells in front of their body, and there's different ways you can do these, right? So when you're in front of your body, you have a whole lot more leverage over those dumbbells to get it up. Even if you're not rocking or using momentum like that, you're still able to get up under them to get them up. All right, so this is a lot easier than if you move the weights back out to your side. Now when you're at your sides, you're using a whole lot more side delt. You got it. So it's a lot harder. And then if you really want to stretch those delts behind the body, you're going to have even more range of motion. It's even that much harder. You got to go that much lighter. So easy, medium, extremely difficult. All right, so that's one range of motion thing that's a common mistake that you see people make. And it's not necessarily a mistake, but you want to be aware of that if you want to get the most out of your training. All right, number three, also in the range of motion. Tell me, where does it get hard when you're doing side delt raises, right? It's not down here. Your arms are hanging. They're literally hanging, right? Your hands are holding the weight. They're getting a forearm finger workout right now. All right, but when you start to get right around here is where it gets difficult. All of a sudden the delts are feeling that tension. Harder, 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 right? You go up too high and it's different muscle, so it's not hard, but down here is dead weight. So don't come all the way back down. When you're doing these, you want to stop short so you still have tension on those delts, just like that. And again, we're not working from here to here, we're working from here to here. That's full range of motion. That's what's going to be hard, just like that. Woo! My delts are burning just showing you guys this. All right, the next thing is that a lot of people just pause momentarily at the top and instantly come back down. If you really want that deep contraction on that side delt, try holding them there for a 2-second count, right? So we can change the tempo and make it a whole lot more difficult. So instead of coming up and coming back down instantly, we're gonna come up, 1, 2, and then we're gonna slowly release it down to right here, not down here. All right, so we're gonna 2 count up, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, 4 count down, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me show you what that looks like with the dumbbells. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're doing that, you're either gonna have to lower your reps or lower your weight because it is absolutely intense. And that's my challenge to you guys. So grab that set of dumbbells that you normally do these with, apply all those tips to avoid those common mistakes I mentioned, and then let's see if you can still do the same weight and same amount of reps. If not, you know what to fix. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this shoulder video today. For more like it, definitely check out that shoulder playlist. And as always, like and subscribe. Camille, 88 Fitness Training.